Being a CEO of the fastest growing luxury clothing brand in the world has its perks, but it's not all easy.
Well, Nick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Stinks. It's not good.
That must be one of the worst combinations I've ever tasted in 21 years of cooking.
Welcome to the show, folks.
We're back. We're in the building. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere today. We've been gone for a minute.
Begun, had things going on.
Yeah. I felt ill.
You did.
I did.
Did you?
I did, yeah. I was ill for like a week there.
Wow.
Sucked.
You didn't even tell me.
I know. Well, I was gonna tell you, but we weren't even gonna record. We weren't gonna record last week because you had like your days all fucked up and shit.
Yes.
So we had bad recording time, and
Yes.
I was like feeling like shit anyway. And I was like, well, if we're not recording it, I don't need to bring it up.
Fair enough.
I was
Fair enough.
fucking feeling like shit. So
Yeah, I got back from the wedding. It was a pretty good week. I don't think I've talked about it on the
no, we've been gone.
pod.
It's
Yeah,
been a week.
it was a good wedding. You know, it was nice.
Was it?
It was a small wedding.
Okay.
It was at a winery, like a vineyard. It was outside. It was very windy on the day of.
Yeah.
Which was kind of unfortunate, but we got
Can't plan for that.
we got all the pictures that we wanted to get, and yeah, it was like I was surprised, like, just with like not necessarily, I don't think surprised is the right word. It was just a cool wedding because like half of the people that came were like only Spanish speakers, and then the other half were just
No
like
way.
all these like Christian folks from Minnesota and like the Midwest, and like only spoke English. But there was like the Austin's parents, or Austin's mom, grew up in Peru, so she was able to like translate like basically the whole wedding.
That's crazy.
She's a goat, dude. Shout out to her. But yeah,
To her, yeah.
I don't want to.
Beep.
Yeah, she was in Austin. Obviously, I had a great night. The aftermath of the whole party was wild. The day before the wedding, we like went out to a bar and basically like had a few drinks at the bar and just like pre-gamed the wedding essentially, just like like toast to this and that, and then like we stayed out probably way too late, and then had to wake up and get to the venue at like 10 the next day. But then after the wedding and after the whole reception where everybody's like hammered drunk and everything, like everybody wanted to go to another bar, and everybody's like, like they ordered like a party bus, and we were gonna go to the same bar that we went to the night before, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, we should be tapping out by now. And then like by we got to the bar, and then Austin and his now wife had to tap out. And you're like, well, now we're just here.
He had to tap out to go tap in.
No. They were both way too drunk.
Oh, he tapped in, bud.
No.
On his wedding night, he's tapping in.
No.
Oh, yeah. He tapped out. You know he tapped out.
Maybe.
Don't deny the man of his capabilities.
Yeah. I was trying to say, Canned Heat by Jamiroquai came on. I put it on I requested it at the reception while everybody's like partying and shit. I went outside and I did some nasal stuff. I picked up some nasal stuff. That shit is just like a fucking...
Do cocaine like an adult.
Yeah, I didn't have that. But I did that.
A wedding is the time to blow out the cocaine.
I should have had it.
You should have had it,
It looked
dude.
like I was doing it.
Yeah, right? He's like, comes back with white nose. He's like,
My nose is brown. I got the old English, dude.
Oh.
But, yeah. But
fucking putting shoe polish on your nose.
but I went inside. I fucking crushed it to the Canned Heat by Jamiroquai, the Napoleon Dynamite song. Yeah. That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. It's so fucking iconic to me. Yeah, and then I don't know. It was a good wedding. All things, everything went well.
All things considered, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like with the wind and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like the language barrier, like it didn't really.
Yeah,
have
that
any
seems
issues.
wild. Did you know about that prior to going? That they were like
yeah.
it was gonna be like broken like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So is his? I'm guessing Austin's wife is.
She's Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she was born in San Diego.
Okay. All
This
right.
is actually a really cool fun fact. Like during the speeches, Austin's mom like was like just coming up with some like brought to attention some fun facts about the the couple, Sam and Austin, and she mentioned that they were both born in like San Diego, like 20 minutes. They're like 20 miles away from each other, only within like the span of like I think 2 months. And then they like
Crazy.
both met at the same school, just across the hall from each other. Yeah, pretty cool.
Crazy.
Crazy.
You know.
They reunited after birth. Yeah, and then she translated that into Spanish. There was like her whole speech. Like,
I can't fucking dude. Some of them are so
her
fast.
Spanish was great. Yeah,
Dude, I wish I could speak Spanish like that. I could just like bust it out and just
I wish I could
fucking
speak any language.
just a bullet train coming out of my mouth.
I've caught a few people speaking like a Slavic language, like in passing, like speaking like Czech or like Russian or something like that. And I'm like, man, that'd be so cool.
It
Just,
would
like,
be, dude.
Go to another, go to Russia, learn.
Well,
bring back a Russian wife from Russia and
hey
start
man,
speaking Russian.
some of them are fucking sexy. Like,
go to Russia, bring back a Russian wife, and then speak Russian in public with
and
people.
then she divorces you after she gets her green card and
yeah, dude, it's great.
takes all your shit. Oh, dude, that'd be fun. I would really like to like have a buddy that learns. We both learn the same language, and we can travel and just talk to each other in a separate language, like
Yeah.
apart from where we are.
You ever seen those like polyglot videos?
Yeah,
Those dudes kind of. I think I admire those dudes who are
I
able
like
to speak like 17 languages.
I like the dude. I think we talked about him before. He like knows all those Asian.
NYC.
Yeah, he knows all those Asian languages, and he like blows their minds. He like goes up and just starts fluently speaking it like better than they can, and they're like,
and then they like
"What the fuck?"
In the video, he like zooms in on their face.
Yeah.
It's like, boing.
Yeah. What? He's got like fucking old comic book fucking
That is
pop-ups.
actually what like that is kind of I don't know. I've seen some like especially
And
in
that's
like
so
Japanese
that's so fucking
television.
racist of them to do that, dude. Like
A little bit.
Like we can't fucking learn your language or something. It's like you speak English and we're not like, oh my god, you know how to say hi? Like fuck you. That's so fucking egotistical, man.
But it is true that like,
It is
the
true.
language barrier the language barrier is really hard, especially when like somebody's really old and they come to like a new country. Like learning a new language for them is so much harder.
No
than it is
shit.
For, like a younger person.
No
that came.
shit, yeah.
And he like learned probably like 20 to 30 languages before he was 30, and now he's just walking around with that shit.
Yeah.
He probably, and like within all of those languages, he knows like some like niche ass dialects, which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because there's certain, the Asian languages are so like detailed. They're just super detailed, and they're so far like can be so far apart
like
from each other.
Yeah, like I've seen him,
Even though they're like 50 miles away from each other, it's like
even like
totally
in
different.
ones that are like really, like 50 miles away from it, like you were saying, like like there's in China alone, there's like Cantonese. There's obviously Mandarin, which is like the main one.
The main
that
one. That's what they
knows.
teach over here. If you're gonna learn,
But then they also teach
Chinese,
There's Cantonese,
Mandarin.
and then there's Fujianese, which is another one that.
Well, and then you got to learn Japanese because that's totally different than everybody else's over there too.
Yeah, Korean is a lot different from every other language too, because it actually has an alphabet.
Let alone learning to speak the languages, but writing the languages would be a whole nother feat.
in like Chinese, it's like
remembering which symbols are for what fucking
Chinese,
country and
it's
shit.
like specifically having like there's a specific symbol for everything, and it's like you just have to carry like 5,000 different letters around.
Yeah,
it's
like
insane.
Imagine. It's insane. I don't know how they expect anybody to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but they're smart.
I mean, I've tried using, like, when I was taking Chinese or like Mandarin in high school, I got like a Chinese keyboard on my phone, and it is pretty like straightforward, especially when you use like pinyin, which is like just, it's essentially like a what's the anglicized alphabet or whatever you want to, I forget what it's called, just like the American alphabet essentially, but it has like you can type all that shit in just based on like the way it sounds, and then it has like a bunch of different pop-ups for what you're actually trying to say, and it can be like a long phrase that's like a general idea that explains something, like because a lot of the times, because it's such an old language, like the word for like phone doesn't exist in like an old, so they come up with something in a way to like describe it, so it's not just like one word, it's like a combination of things, and it just means talk hand.
It's just too fucking complicated, dude.
Yeah,
it's too complicated. It's archaic. It's literally archaic.
I mean, it's 5,000 years old.
It's archaic.
Yeah, I was talking about this with my roommates the other day. I was surprised that one of them knows about it. But it's this story. They were trying to convert the whole language of Chinese into pinyin, and they like tried to do it. They were trying. It's in like the I think it was only like 100 years ago or so. But they were really trying to like change everything, and like, because the pinyin, it's like essentially you just like writing the sound of what you're trying to say instead of having like the complex symbol to describe it.
It's wind.
Yeah.
Wind. It sounds like
no, not like describe it, not like writing this. It's like if you were writing like ping, it would just be PIN, but then it would like have like a different accent mark to like describe how you're saying it.
Right.
But this dude, he made this story about like he made it like really complex and like actual like Chinese characters. And then he converted it to pinyin, and it was just sure.
It doesn't work.
It just doesn't work to convert the whole language, so they just have kept it.
It's fucking wow.
Yeah.
For being so smart, that is dumb. That's dumb. But
yeah. But it's like the whole story does make actual sense.
Just be stupid like us and use fucking same letters for most things and fucking spell things differently and it sounds the same.
Learn a different language.
Yeah.
Learn American.
Learn American. It's not even English anymore. It is straight up American. Like it's the American language.
Especially with how rapidly like the slang changes over the years.
Exactly, dude. It is crazy. Like poppin' ain't even like poppin' was like the shit.
Dude,
like,
if you say poppin', you're unk. And unk
like,
is just like a recent.
Yeah, and that's a new thing, dude. It's
by the time that like a year from now we're gonna listen back to this and we're just like, oh my god, he's saying unk.
Oh my god, dude.
That's so uncle.
Oh my god, that is so like second uncle twice removed.
This dude is so second uncle twice removed. I like that.
Yeah. Fucking dude, our goddamn humanity is destroying itself so fast. It's
only
awesome.
Related to you by like divorce.
By divorce, like twice. You like married both your aunts and fucked both of them up.
Basically, we're saying he's a dirtbag.
He's awesome. He's cool. He's the coolest uncle you got, dude.
This uncle gets pussy.
This uncle smashes, dude. He gets down. He has the riz.
That reminds me of the.
God, that pisses me off so bad.
Reminds me, I watched
Riz.
Oh yeah, for real.
I fucking hate kids.
I watched.
I'm after this. I'm gonna go fucking curb stomp a kid. Okay. Just to make myself feel better.
Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Say it again. What do you got? What do you got? Riz. Fucking just smash. Like, I can't stand that shit. What else are they saying? Aura. Fucking aura. Yeah, they're saying aura now. Like, what are you, a fucking, do you got beads around you everywhere? You have crystals in your room? Or you're that stupid?
Everybody's saying maxing. Like, looks
maxing?
Looks maxing. You ever heard that one?
No.
It's just like trying to like make a different face for like, it's like doing the duck face but for guys essentially. And like obviously the listeners at home can't see, but it's like
just make this sound
like,
and it'll make your face do it.
Imagine trying too hard for a Tinder profile picture.
Like, dude.
Looks maxing.
Looks maxing. That's such a dumb phrase. It doesn't even make sense, dude.
He's maxing out his look stats.
No, what they're trying to do is the Magnum from fucking Zoolander. They're trying to like.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like have you never seen Zoolander?
Yes, I have.
Good. Yeah, it's literally the same look as all his other looks. It's
the
just
Magnum.
it's so stupid. We need a camera.
So the whole Riz thing reminded me of 50 First Dates, and I watched it the other day.
It's such a banger of a movie.
No, dude.
No, it is. It's a movie. Days is awesome, dude.
This movie's so stupid.
Rob Schneider in that, dude. Rob Schneider kills it in his role in that movie, dude.
He's so stupid. That character's so stupid.
He's so cocolayaka. He's got the coconuts on his chest.
I wrote down reasons why this movie sucks.
It is a list. Oh, Jesus.
Within the first opening of the movie, he just he is whatever he tells all of these chicks. That the whole it's
of course, yeah. He's a player, dude.
Yeah, his name is Henry Roth, and he in the opening scenes, he's talking to all of these chicks and explaining why he needs to break it off and why they can't talk anymore after they because he lives in Hawaii. Yeah. So they are all coming for vacation. And he's just fucking vacation chicks, and then
what a dream.
Yeah.
What a dream.
He's just on a dock explaining to a chick that he's in the CIA, and then he pretends to have an earpiece in. He's like, gotta go. We can't talk anymore. I changed your name. And then he jumps on a moving jet ski.
Yeah.
No, that's not possible. You can't do that. It just pissed me off.
Oh, you can. You can.
And then also he works
We'll contact Nitro Circus. They'll do it. They'll prove you wrong.
He essentially works at a SeaWorld in Hawaii.
Yeah. The big ass walrus.
Yeah, that's so... The walrus
it's so great, dude. The walrus is awesome in that movie, bro. You gotta embrace the cheese.
He high fives a walrus after giving it CPR.
They can though. Yeah, he fakes it, dude. He fakes it.
I know, but it's just man. And his assistant is Russian for some reason.
Okay, that part is hilarious. That chick is so funny.
This movie is made for 10-year-olds. But the whole movie is just about him it's fucking chicks.
Yeah. Well, they got to have something in there for the adults too.
No.
Yeah, dude. It's like all the Disney movies. It's all subliminal propaganda.
But
and
this is
shit.
just so in the face. It's just I'm trying to fuck this chick who has a mental disorder after having a freak accident.
But he loves her, bro.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
He sticks around.
So this is another
it's
problem.
It's just the other scene in that movie where the black chick from SNL, she's the friend, and her and her husband are there or whatever. They're on the beach, I think, or whatever. Okay. She's so he makes it, you fall in love with him again every day. Yeah. And she's yeah. That and he she fucking punches her husband. She's what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
It's a sweet thing. Dude. Yeah. It's a sweet sentiment.
So Lucy,
she's not.
No, yeah.
She just can't remember shit.
Yeah, but her name is Lucy.
Yeah.
And her family makes
typical white woman, lame. Yeah.
Her family for a whole year after this accident has made everything the exact same.
I think it's been over a year.
No, it's been a year.
Was it a year? Only a year.
Yeah, because she looks pretty similar, and like one
Yeah.
of the main points is like what's gonna happen
when she gets older.
when
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
older. So their whole idea, the family only thought so far as to be like, well, I guess we gotta make every day the same
Well,
now.
you saw the fucking family, right? I mean, that's the brother's a roided out dumbass.
Yeah, he's so with
He's
a
so,
lisp.
yeah.
So stupid.
Fucking so stupid, man.
I guess that's just, to me, that seems
Working
like
on my pecs.
it just seems like that's way more of a hassle to do than just like do what Adam Sandler did. A year. I can't, like, the dad seems pretty smart. I can't imagine like a year went by and the dad's like, man, we gotta try out a better way of explaining things to her. She can't keep waking up thinking it's my birthday. Like,
He didn't care. He was like, fuck it.
yeah, I guess. And then here's the thing. Adam Sandler sucks at hitting on this chick constantly at this fucking like diner. And then the one thing that works for him is he just like starts crying in the middle of the diner, making a huge scene.
Yeah, making an ass of himself.
It's
Yeah.
so stupid. Why does that why does that work?
Well, he tried it again and it didn't work. So it does and it
Yeah.
doesn't. So
And then the middle of the movie's all right. It's okay. The walrus scenes suck and the I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
says, you know what has the largest penis in the world?
But then the thing is
Walrus.
like I just don't understand how he's the genius. Is like, man, maybe every morning she should wake up and put this VHS tape in, and then she'll know what happened.
She'll watch it. She'll read that and be like, it'll say, watch me. And she'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it? It's smart.
Yeah, but it's like I can't imagine that he was the first person to think about that. Why is this family so stupid? Why are they so stupid?
Dude,
The doctor comes over constantly. Why doesn't he have any explanation to? And it's Dan Aykroyd. Why is Dan Aykroyd the fucking doctor?
Why not? Why not? Dan Aykroyd's great. Are you beefing with Dan Aykroyd right
no,
now?
but it's just like what is he gonna go bust this ghost?
Dude, he'll come over and smoke us out, dude.
That's true.
You know Dan Aykroyd has a weed company, right?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, him and Jim Belushi.
That fucking rules.
Yeah.
Isn't Jim Belushi dead?
No, John Belushi's dead. Jim's alive, according to Jim. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, he's just all about weed now. He's got his own show about it and shit, too.
Well, he can do whatever he wants.
Jim Belushi, dude, he's
Yeah.
just such a pothead now.
They can do whatever they. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I love how there's all these old iconic potheads now, and like they're like
Finally, it's legal after my
there's-
whole lifetime.
and like the more of them that are coming out of the woodworks, the more states are. It's like, man, Willie Nelson.
We've known
he's
about
finally got friends, you know.
Whatever, dude. Willie was like the most legendary man there for such a stint because he got caught smoking a joint on the roof of the
Yeah.
White House. Like, dude, that's badass.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
George Bush invited him over to the fucking White House, and he's like, I gotta go get high. I gotta go to the roof. Let's go to the roof.
He's pretty respectful
Like
about
some place that's like definitely got alarms on the roof hatch. Like,
He's being respectful. He's thinking about it. He just want to stink up one of the rooms.
yeah, right? He probably could have just went and been like, hey, George, want to spark up a little splinter?
For
Like,
real.
yeah, dude, like in
What are they gonna do? Arrest Willie
Harold
Nelson
and
in the White
Kumar.
House?
Like Harold and Kumar, where they're smoking weed with George.
Fuck yeah.
That shit ripped. Just because of that movie, I was like, maybe he's not such a bad guy. It's fake George, but it was like, they make him look cool.
Okay.
Cheney's the real monster here, okay? George was just... he's just a little boy being bossed around by a big old dick.
Have you seen the movie about Dick Cheney?
No, I want to.
Called Vice. It's Vice.
It's called Vice? Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see that. I know it came out a long time ago.
Yeah, I saw it in
It was
theaters.
about like how he controlled the fucking presidency and like how he got away with shooting his fucking lawyer and shit.
Yeah, and he also I think it kind of explains like the cover up of like all of the info coming through about 9/11 and like how they just didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, because they'd set it up, dude.
Yeah. Potentially.
So they say. Some may say.
Some may say that.
What happened to Building 7?
Yeah.
Was there a plane there too we didn't see?
Maybe.
Jet fuel doesn't burn metal poles.
Steel beams.
Yep. It can't. It's physically impossible.
Yeah, but structural integrity for a building.
You seen the way they're fucking cut, the beams in the basement and shit?
No.
They're cut at the exact angle that they use. What they use, like I don't know if it's thermite, like, or something they use to level buildings. They literally at the exact angle that they're supposed to be set at to like level buildings and shit all over the basement of both the buildings. It was an inside job. It was set up. Everybody knows it. And anybody that doesn't know it is a fucking cuck for this country. They're like, you can lie to me all you want and I will vote for you.
Yeah,
I will believe in this country until the day I die.
It's crazy that was like a measure that politicians are willing to take. And there seems to be more outrage about the people these days. Like, Trump has had 2 fucking assassination attempts on his head. Bush,
what are they doing about it? Nothing.
What is he doing that deserves 2 assassination attempts?
Nothing.
Comparatively speaking to like Bush, who most likely ordered 9/11 to happen.
It was Cheney, but yeah.
Well, it happened under his presidency.
It was the Bush. It was probably his father, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, Bush Sr. is a corrupted piece of shit.
Yeah.
But
shout out to him. He pays the Texas Rangers pretty well down there.
Does he own them?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Is he still alive? George H. Bush?
I don't think so, but he used to own the Texas Rangers, and he was like responsible for like all of these like huge multi-million-dollar contracts. Because he
doesn't surprise me.
He did a shit ton of insider trading while he was president.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he
illegal fucking shit.
Came on top with a shit ton of money, and then he just decided, I want the best baseball team ever.
Imagine that.
And then he just paid all of the best players in the world
to come over. Yeah, of course. It's literally in our faces.
Yeah,
and we don't give a fuck.
No,
they're like, give us entertainment.
But then it just like made all of these other like huge baseball geeks that are just business moguls who have done it like legally. They forced them to like buy baseball teams and then like pay them a shit ton of money, put all this money into the MLB, and it just happens like with all of the other sports that are in the U.S. too. It's like, why are we paying
inflation? And that's how inflation happens, folks.
Yeah, it's like, why like people who do plumbing do more for society than somebody who
That's
throws
what
a
I'm
ball
saying.
around.
That's what I'm saying. I've been saying this for so many years. Why are all these people fucking super, like, overly paid to play games?
And
I don't give a fuck if it's golf,
and I understand
baseball,
the angle
football,
of like
hockey,
advertisement and shit like that, but why are we as a society cool with just like advertisement being a reason for like you're just allowing
people to do
your
fucking
time,
nothing.
You're allowing your time like watching a commercial to be like LeBron James's paycheck.
Yeah.
It's like that is literally what you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Why are you spending your time?
You're not getting paid for that. You're literally paying for that. You're paying to watch commercials and shit and advertisements on shit. You're dumb. If you're listening to this and you watch that shit and you like pay into that, you're dumb.
It's the most sheepish way to think about it. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm just not really into sports that much.
I'm not either. I've never been into sports because there's no fucking reason to it.
I do actually like baseball a little bit, but I don't watch it on like any major network or anything like that. I'll just watch like the highlights.
Some sports are fine to watch, but I'm not going to sit and watch a full fucking game. Like,
I'll go to a baseball game.
Live I can do, but I'm not going to sit and watch something on fucking TV. It's dumb, dude. Like,
yeah,
I'll sit and watch like some races and stuff because there's constant action during a race. Like, there's lives at stake in a race. You could watch somebody go into a fireball and die.
Yeah,
or like take out fucking like people watching, and they will die.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's real risks at stake there, and it's cool shit too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't even watch that all the time.
Yeah,
I'll watch that when I see it's on.
I think about like NASCAR too. I know you're not,
NASCAR's fucking sweet though, dude.
but that like their cars are just like covered in advertisements.
Oh, I know.
And like I understand their perspective, where it's just like that's actually funding their
That's
crew.
literally funding everything. That's funding the tires, the gas, the fucking parts they need,
Yeah.
the fucking the 2 semi trailers that they bring to fucking have full
I do
of
respect
shit.
that,
Like,
but like the NBA not allowing players to advertise things that are theirs.
look at that.
That
That's
sucks.
bullshit. That's
Like Jordan got sued for wearing his own shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't allowed to wear them. And then players nowadays have to like cover up their shit with tape if it doesn't advertise the right thing.
that's so
They have to
dumb.
cover up their tattoos. They can't.
See, you don't have to
celebrate
do
in
that on
certain ways.
racing.
Yeah.
Like if you got a sponsor that's out there like helping you, you have every right to put that on their card. No matter if it's a strip club or like whatever, you know? Like you could have a fucking big fleshlight on the front of your
Yeah.
car. Like
To me, it just makes a lot more sense to run the NBA or like any other major sport like football or something like that. Why aren't the players allowed to make their own? I mean, the players
because
are
they're part of a team,
Yes, but but like
and the team
pay
is
them a
like
base rate to be in the NFL or the NBA, and then I feel like based on like how good they are, they're gonna be more popular. They can get more deals with like a sports like a shoe company like Nike or something like that, and they can get advertisement that way. Why does it have to be like they make millions of dollars, exorbitant amounts of money, more than
for
other
like a
players
3-year
anyways?
contract
Yeah,
for
more
like
than other
$4
players.
million or something. It's like you shouldn't be going through over $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Anybody. I haven't ever had $1 million and I've been surviving.
The real question is why
Give them $20 an hour to play their little fucking game.
Well,
all
here's
right?
here's the real question. The real question about like the NFL specifically, I'm thinking about is like they do get a base wage and they make a shitload of money. Like I think the base wage in the NFL is like $100,000 at least, or like even if you're just like a backup, like third
You're a
string
towel
kicker.
boy.
Yeah,
You
like
get
$100,000. Yeah, doing anything. If that's the base wage, what are the people who are like running the events, like who aren't even like part of it?
Millions.
What are they making for just
Millions.
being a dude in a chair?
No, just the guy that owns the stadium
Yeah.
is making millions a game.
Yeah.
Every game.
It's insane.
Like, because they got to pay that guy to use the stadium.
Yeah.
You know? Then he's making money off all the concessions, tickets. He gets a percentage of tickets,
Yeah.
fucking all that shit. Yeah,
It's
just build a
crazy.
stadium, guys. Just make tons of money.
That's the thing too, is like
I need to build a racetrack.
the
Anybody have $250,000 they can loan me?
I forgot
Invest in a racetrack?
where was the World Cup? Was it in Qatar?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I think it might.
Soccer's nuts, dude.
Dude, the
fandom behind soccer is
I think it was in
nuts.
Qatar because there was all of these migrants that were coming to Qatar to like come for work to like build the stadiums for the World Cup.
Oh, is that the one that like a bunch of people died building
Yes.
it? Yeah.
And I think it was like 4 different stadiums that they were
And they
making.
I think they like there's people's bodies in that stadium.
Probably.
Like they like became part of the stadium, dude.
And like those workers, like they came to come for work and then they like were basically just like treated as slaves for these stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that it was such an abusive environment for people to come looking for work because of like Qatari laws. Like it was so like you cannot become a Qatari citizen if you weren't born there, and like even if you were born there, it's like depending on who your parents are.
Who the fuck wants to be a citizen of Qatar anyway?
I would want to be a citizen of Qatar.
Why?
Because they give you $600,000 just to get like a house.
Bullshit.
Yeah, if you're a citizen, there's only 300,000 registered citizens of Qatar in the world.
Dude, there's a fucking
and all of them just like they sit on the second biggest oil reserve in the world.
Wow.
So the government.
So you have to be like a fucking prince.
Yes. Essentially, if you are a Qatari citizen, you are a prince. And like,
yeah, you buy Lamborghinis and then you drive it once and then you go let it sit in the sand.
Being a middle class Qatari, like that still means that the government gives you $30,000 a year just to get a car.
Hmm?
Like you would want to be. You're very well.
Is there like facial reconstructive surgeries that can like become a Qatari?
Yeah.
And be a Qatari citizen. I love cars, Qatar.
Yeah.
Except they're full of sand over there, I think.
I think some of my numbers are off, but I think that I do think that the government gives you like $30,000 to get a car, and like they give you a very good amount of money to get like a house, and like on top of that, you're probably gonna have like a pretty cushy government job just because there's not a whole lot going on other than like their huge oil reserve, hosting the World Cup because they just have crazy amounts of money to pay FIFA.
Fuck it. If they can, pay FEMA. Fuck it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to Qatar, but...
oil, baby, oil!
I wouldn't want to go there as not a citizen because they do not treat their non-citizens.
You're like, I'm an American. I'm like you.
Yeah, if you have like a work visa, that just means like you're a slave.
Yeah.
In Qatar.
Cool, dude. That's fucked. Oh, this world is falling down.
Yeah.
It's actually beautiful.
Could you imagine getting like a PhD in some like neuroscience and then going to Qatar and being like, I want to work at a hospital, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna give you minimum wage. You are an intern.
You're like, why would I go there?
I don't know.
There's plenty of other places in the world you can get paid tons of money as a neuroscientist.
Yeah, I know, but it's
you wouldn't go to Qatar. You'd say fuck the Qatarians. Qataris, dude. You'd be like, fuck you guys. I guess you guys can die of brain damage.
No, this is a...
I said that's that person. I'm not saying that. Of course, I'm not saying that. That's that person.
I want the nation of Qatar to buy this podcast.
We're sponsored by.
We're sponsored by the nation of Qatar.
Next episode, we may be sponsored by the nation of Qatar.
Yes.
We are just their virtual slaves.
You know, I would take no. You know,
we will get those specs of the stadium.
I'll take $100,000 a year. It's like $100,000 a year to do this shit. Nation of Qatar.
I think they would. I would send them a list of vehicles that I would buy, and I think they would think it respectable. And they'd be like, "Yeah, here's the money for all of them. You're awesome, dude. You fix my cars, dude. I'll pay you millions."
You would have to convert to the Nation of Islam, though.
I mean, I'm whatever. I'm Jewish. It'll work.
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding.
I think there'd be some tension.
Nah, dude, I'm pretty open-minded. Be like, I am an open book. Brainwash me how you will.
Yeah.
Free trip, okay? I want to see the world.
I would not want to, yeah. What other places would you not want to go in the world?
Not want to go?
Yeah. Everybody talks about like their dream vacation. What's your like nightmare vacation?
Nightmare vacation. Probably like some jungle place, like jungly. Yeah, that'd be a nightmare to me. Some bug. Everything wants to kill you.
I am deathly terrified of the open ocean. So anywhere that's like
that would be freaky. I wouldn't go in the water.
Like
at
going
all.
to Fiji would be cool, but I would not go on like a deep sea fishing.
You also wouldn't go in the bush there either.
No,
because there's spiders and shit that can kill you.
Yeah,
fuck that, dude.
That's another. Fiji's another place where I think the citizens have like some pretty cushy conditions. I mean, you're living at Fiji, but like, you know, like what the fuck.
Yeah, living in a beautiful fucking place.
Yeah. What's another? I would not want to go to India ever.
No?
No. India's
Dysentery?
disgusting.
Get dysentery?
And like this is nothing against the people. The people I'm sure are great.
I'm sure they are.
But like
their country is trash.
Yeah, just like the pollution and how overpopulated it is. It's just
crazy. I've seen like how overpopulated the cities are, and it's just insane to me. Like there's literal shit on the streets.
And like you couldn't really go out into
can't drive anywhere there.
Yeah.
It's all tuk-tuks and fucking people walking.
It's crazy. I wouldn't want to go there.
I can already smell it. It smells gross.
I would want to go to Montenegro. Montenegro would be cool.
Monte what?
No. It's a country. I would like to
I'm
go
sure
there.
it is.
It's actually a really small country, and it's basically just like a whole coastal city.
I'd like to go to Chile.
Chile?
Yeah.
Chile would be sweet.
Yeah, Chile is only like 100 miles or so from Antarctica.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
There's like, it's the closest place to Antarctica. You know, the fucked up thing, this is what like proves that they're like fucking with us, like about the Earth, like about how to get there and shit. If you look at flight patterns, like flight paths, they don't make sense at all. Like you could take a straight flight from like here to Chile, but you can't. They won't let you. And they won't let you go from Chile to Antarctica. You'd have to like go across over to like New Zealand for no reason to go straight down. When you could go straight fucking down to Antarctica from Chile.
There's got to be some like safety concerns with like military air zones.
No. It's all bullshit, dude. It's just all bullshit. You have to fly to be able to figure it out. You have to get up in the actual sky and see the Earth to figure it out. Because if you look up flight patterns, they're weird. Like you can't. They never go. Even though you could go up over the fucking North Pole, and you could go down over the South Pole and make flights so much shorter, like tens of hours, like 10 hours shorter, by just like going straight across.
There's a chick,
but they won't let you.
There's somebody that worked at the restaurant that I work at who's like leaving for like I think like 3 months, and she's going to New Zealand. And I asked her how long the flight was, and I was like, it's got to be like 22 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, why is it 22 hours?
Exactly. It shouldn't be.
Just go
They shouldn't be. They go, instead of going across the other way, like taking a left across to like
a left.
Japan. Yeah. Like
going over the Pacific.
Yeah, if you're looking at the map from above.
Instead of going over the Pacific, they go over the Atlantic and stop in like
Europe and shit and all that. But they don't need to. They could go that way, but why aren't they going that way? Is there something that way that's blocking us from getting there? Because they don't do any flights over that.
I wonder if it's just because you're usually flying into the wind that way.
No.
No.
Dude, you got thousands of horsepower in a plane. You can push it wherever you want it to go. You can push a plane anywhere you want it to go.
There's got to be like so many reasons why they choose to do that.
Yeah, it's keeping the fucking people, bro. It's keeping the knowledge. Dude. There's something fucky going on there. There's no reason it should take over 20 hours to get to like New Zealand from here.
Yeah. Well,
if you look at the map, if you hang a left off of like the West Coast and you go over there, you shouldn't have to fly around the whole globe to get there. You should be able to shortcut.
I don't know.
It's just like the fucking land bridge between Russia and Alaska.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but
the Bering Strait.
Yeah, the Bering Strait, where it used to be land there, but now we're flooding. The land's gone. It's still there. It's just underwater. But we used to connect to that country. Why don't we take advantage of that shit and still do that?
I think they were trying to make like a bridge that went over the Bering Strait.
They should.
Yeah, but I don't think that would go over very well now because
Russia.
I don't think Russia would be a huge fan of us.
Did you ever see it's like it's a movie. It's like kind of a documentary movie. It's called The Long Way Round. It's about the dude that played Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Him and
Liam
another.
Neeson.
No, oh, maybe it wasn't Liam. No, it wasn't him. Maybe it was Anakin. It was like out of the first few movies. But the actor that played one of those guys from Star Wars, he did a trip with like one of his buddies. They took a couple BMW motorcycles and fucking drove around the world.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
It's called
sweet.
The Long Way Round. It's fucking badass, dude. They were like in Russia going through some crazy ass shit. Like trying to get their way all the way through and around.
Dude, Russia would take like months alone.
It did, dude. Like they were running into so much shit. Like they were in back roads that are just like half like a road and then it just ends. And it's not a road anymore.
Yeah.
And they're like, they have to like find their way through and shit. It was pretty cool fucking watch.
Well, like Russia has so much landmass.
Yeah, it's huge.
And
it's massive.
Looking on a map doesn't do it justice either, just because of the way that like
Put Russia over the United States.
it would
Like-
there would be like 3 of us.
No, I'm saying like if you like took it and like put it over it, it's pretty fucking close. Like Russia and the United States.
As far as like landmass?
Yeah, aren't they?
No. Russia's like 3 times.
Is it
the
3
size.
times
I'm
bigger?
pretty sure. Let's look this
But a
up.
lot of it is like unlivable.
Yeah, that's the
A
thing.
ton of it's unlivable. Same with China. Like the lefter part of like China and like the central part of China is like uninhabitable.
Russia is much larger than the
Is it
United
much larger?
States. It is 6,600,000 square miles, and the U.S. is 3 million square miles.
Oh yeah, it's about double.
Double, yeah. I thought it was about 3 times, but yeah, that's crazy.
But think about how big the United States is, dude. It's massive. Like if you take like Europe and put it into the United States,
Yeah.
you could put like 4 Europes inside of the United States.
But the thing is like, as big as Russia is, it's like hardly any of it is livable.
Yeah,
like
it's
inhabitable. Yeah.
inhabitable. Yeah,
That's why it's so hard to fucking invade it.
yeah. I mean, they got big mountain ranges and
Huge mountain ranges. The sun, like for half of
massive
the year,
tundras.
yeah,
like,
half
most
of
of
the
it's a
year,
tundra.
The sun doesn't even set, or it doesn't even come up.
Yeah, it's like Alaska.
It's just because they're so close to the pole. Yeah,
They're a lot like us, honestly, like Minnesotans.
a little bit.
They have a lot of the same weather conditions as us.
Yeah, either it's really hot.
Fuck it, dude. I might go move to Russia, man.
Dude. Some of those like crazy, like those Mongolian throat singers. That's like
Fucking yeah, dude.
There's some of those like or like Tibetan.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
that we're talking about like a little bit like different ranges of Asia.
I'm sure there's Russian monks in the mountains.
But yeah, it is crazy to think that like Russia's so big that it actually is within 2 different continents. Like
It's in like Europe and Asia.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it spans like the length of both of them.
Yeah. It's fucking huge.
Enormous.
And that's why they have so much power, dude. I mean, Russia is run really wild. Like,
It seems like they have their foot more in the European side of things.
for sure, but they like the country of Russia, like whoever controls the country of Russia basically like owns everything in Russia. Like
I mean, yeah.
like the fuel like oil depositories or whatever is run by Russia. Like all there's no private companies that are doing that. It's the fucking country of Russia.
Yeah.
And like all the banks are run by Russia. All the fucking I think most of like the food and shit that goes everywhere in Russia is run by Russia. Like
It is
it's-
a country completely run by self-interest.
yes, totally.
For the nation. And I respect that, honestly.
I kind of do, dude. They're not doing terrible.
No.
They're not doing bad. I've seen so many
don't-
videos of like
As far as the
car
fucking-
videos, at
as
least.
far as like their
Economics?
international affairs is concerned, not great.
Yeah.
But
Donnie might be able to get us in tight, though.
yeah,
Hey, man, it wouldn't be bad to be tight with one of the biggest superpowers in the world right now.
and also get us out of one of the 2 wars that we're in right now. Or funding right now.
Yeah.
We're not even in them.
Yeah, we're
funding
just
them.
shipping over shit to them, throwing our money away, literally.
But
That's
who
cool.
knows?
I'd like to keep my money. I didn't sign up for that.
Yeah, that's one thing that, like,
They should have a poll.
the American people get a lot of shit whenever they travel outside of the U.S. because of things like that, like the whole nationalism and like kind of imperialistic thing that the U.S. does, where it just kind of like gets involved with.
I hate that.
Wars
They think they're the world police.
Yeah, but it's
It's
like
so bullshit.
most of the nation doesn't want.
No, exactly.
Nobody wants.
It's
like
the people in power that are like, I want to be in control of the world.
No,
but
it's
like
not even
you
that. It's seeing an opportunity to sell weapons to a fucking nation and like
make money off of
and
it.
making
Yeah.
a ton of money off of it. That's the most, and the people that are in power are war dogs like that, who see an opportunity to make a huge amounts of money, like
Jonah Hill,
And I mean the people that, and because of like that's how the U.S. makes like a crazy amount of money, like there's just like our military is enormous.
Yeah, shipping drugs and guns.
It's like our biggest export. Yeah,
Drugs and guns.
drugs and guns,
Yeah, that's what we're best at.
getting fucked up and killing each other.
Seems so. That's what it seems like, at least.
Yeah.
We're really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not me, but America. They're really good at getting into fights.
Yeah. I mean,
That they didn't even need to be in. They're just like a bystander outside a bar, and like 2 guys are bickering, and the American is just so drunk he has to get involved.
yeah.
Just what the fuck is going on over here? Pulls out his pistol.
Yeah.
Like, go the fuck away. No, I'm here now, pointing at both of you. Like, fuck.
No,
all right,
I'm
pull the pin on the
involved.
grenade and throw it at him. Like, fuck.
All right. You clearly just want to be. You just want a reason to kill someone.
Yeah, you clearly just want to pull your trigger. That's all you want to do.
Yeah.
Ever since you bought that thing, all you've been itching to do is
Yeah,
pull the
that's-
fucking trigger.
People really gotta not.
I mean, shit, you pulled it on your mom 2 days ago, dude. You need to chill out.
I hear more about people that should not own a gun, who own guns, than people who like should have a gun
And don't.
and
yeah.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how guns go.
Yeah.
That's just the law of guns.
Sometimes
If you think they're a good thing, but you're like, I don't need one, you're an alright guy. Like that's who a gun is for. And the guys that get the guns are all like, I don't really need it, but I really fucking want it. It's cool as fuck. It goes bang, bang,
Yeah, for
bang. It can
real.
end a life.
when I get mad, I can take matters into my own hands.
I'm going in my backyard and shoot at my fucking dog. Like,
My buddy,
dance, monkey, dance.
my buddy told me about one of his old roommates, and he would just get like belligerently drunk, and then just get pissed off and grab his gun, and all the other roommates in the house would be like, "Man, can you go handle Clay? Like he's got his gun again." And we'd just be like, "Man,
Just replace it with a squirt gun painted black.
yeah, just a
Who
fucking."
grabs it?
a
Fucking do it! Fucking do it! Squirt, squirt. Fucking shoot me!
Yeah, that's just
Are
like
you
a
about
problem.
it?
If the only time that you have your gun is when you're blackout drunk, that's I think that's a good thing.
It's the only time you should have your gun.
Yeah.
Is when you're blacked out.
You're not thinking straight, but
You're shooting straight.
but things have never been this so clear.
Not thinking straight, but these iron sights, they're looking right at you.
Yeah, dude.
We're there, almost.
Almost. I'm feeling another yogurt.
Ooh, Yogi the Bear, huh?
Yeah, man. I had that Chobani flip right before hitting
Some
record.
flips, flaps. Flippity flap.
That Chobani.
With them little pebbles in it.
I liked him. I like those.
Yeah, I could smell it.
You could smell it?
Yeah. Yeah, I could smell the Chobani.
If you smell the Chobani flip.
That Greek yogurt.
Yeah. You're not doing a really good ancient Greek accent.
What do they sound like?
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude.
You should like rip his face
Yo,
off.
dude, you
and
should
shit,
like,
fool.
you should like fucking sacrifice him to like the gods, man. Like, it hasn't like rained in like a fortnight, fool.
Dude,
Like,
you should like
the crops aren't like growing very good, bro.
you should like disembowel him and then like put his heart on a stick for Aphrodite and shit.
For Aphrodite, dude, like, she like the goddess of fucking and stuff, dude. Like, I'm trying to like fornicate with my wife and create triplets.
Zeus like gave us fire and shit, so we should like burn this fool.
Nah, dude, Zeus didn't give him fire, dude.
did.
Zeus was pissed, bro. Nah, it wasn't Zeus, dude.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was
I'll die on this.
No, it's not. It's it starts with a P, I think.
Apollo.
No, that starts with an A, dumbass. It's a prophet. It almost sounds like prophecy. Prometheus, yes. He gave fire to the humans, and then he was strung up on the side of a cliff to get his liver eaten out by a fucking bird every day and relive that. Yeah, I'll fucking die on this hill, bro. I know my Greek mythology, bro. I was like
Titan.
I was like super like into Greek mythology in like middle school, bro. I'd look that shit up in books and stuff, and then I'd play like God of War, bro. I'd like, fool, you can't fuck with Kratos. Like, he the God of War, fool.
He created humans.
He killed
from clay,
Ares. Yeah, dude.
establishing animal sacrifice and representing human striving. Interesting. Prometheus' gift to the humans allowed them to care for themselves, forge weapons, build homes, travel the seas, learn mathematics, architecture, astronomy, and navigation.
Bro, we gotta watch something later.
Is it Prometheus?
Yeah. It's not Prometheus. It's about Prometheus, though.
Oh.
It's a new show they actually just dropped. It's got fucking
Oh, dude, what day is it?
the fuck is his name? Jeff Goldblum plays. He plays Zeus. Yeah,
I'd watch that.
it's a pretty good movie or show. It's like 8 episodes or something.
Oh,
Fucking A, fool.
Tim Dillon show comes out on Netflix tomorrow, fool.
Tim Dillon show, bro. Like, the podcast is going on
No.
Netflix, bro.
No. It's like a...
Bro, Ben Avery fucked up, bro. Like, he could make millions off this shit, but no, he's stuck making like $30K a month.
It's like a Jerry Springer show.
I'll take $30K a month.
For real.
Split 3 ways, but still, that's
Still.
$10K a month, bro.
Yeah, the Tim Dillon show is like a Jerry Springer show,
Oh,
essentially.
sick.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
for
called-
like politics or what?
No, it's just for,
That would
for
be awesome.
fucked up people.
I could just see that for Tim Dillon. Bringing in like senators. fucking celebrity death match.
No, it's for people like confessing to their like wife that they used to do porn before they met 15 years ago. Or like furries coming on and being like, this is what I like to do, Mom and
Jesus
Dad.
Christ.
Yeah.
My lord.
It's called This Is Your Country. The whole concept is just a talk show of them, and he's just out in the crowd making fun of them, saying like, this is the sex addicted, drug addict, fentanyl users that inhabit the country of the United States.
Sick.
It's very ironic commentary.
Very Tim Dillon.
Very, very Tim Dillon. I like it, and I will watch it.
I'm sure you will. I'll have to check it out and see what it's up.
Comes out tomorrow.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah. Every episode will be out tomorrow. That's how Netflix does it.
Yeah. We gotta watch that Zeus show though.
Zeus.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. It's not called Zeus.
You gotta punish this man, Prometheus,
dude.
fool.
Prometheus, dude. You fool. You fucking fool.
I say,
I'll fucking string you up, I say. I'll make you fucking pay for this all the fucking...
An eagle's gonna like eat your liver and shit, fool.
Like every day, dude. It's gonna be like painful. And then you wake up and you're alive again.
You're not gonna really like it.
You might like it if you a sadistic fuck. But I know you, Prometheus. You ain't.
I know you. You ain't.
I know you. You my best friend. That's why I'm gonna fuck you up like this. That's what's fucked up too. It was Zeus's best friend, dude.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
Fucking cock munch, bro.
Dumb bitch. Well,
Such a fucking boop.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What else we got?
Shit. I gotta go work on my car tomorrow. So
Well, we got that show coming up.
yeah, October 12th, Cromwell.
2 weeks, baby.
2
From the date of this
weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
This comes out tomorrow, so 2 weeks.
Come to the fucking show.
Come to the goddamn show, you fucking fruit.
Your fruit cup.
You fucking fruit cup cake bitch ass cupcakes.
Come to the show or else.
We will find you. We know where you listen from.
Come to the show or
It's your phone.
Come to the show or I'll fucking kill myself.
Yeah. That's the
That's the sound of me dying.
October 11th, do you want to play poker? Chaz's?
Potentially. What's the buy-in?
I don't know. He's got chips.
I also have chips.
He's got like a whole like lit up poker table and shit now.
He's got a better setup than I.
Yeah. He's wait until you see his place. It's pretty fire.
Yeah. Maybe. What time?
Friday. It'd be Friday.
I'd probably be working, but I don't know how late.
What time you get off Friday?
I never know what time I get off.
Fucking Jesus, dude. Just leave when you want.
I'll lose my job.
Nah, you're too good. You're irreplaceable, Adam.
Nah.
Irreplaceable.
They
See,
wouldn't.
if I didn't go into work, my boss would close the shop for that day.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen if I didn't go into work, though. They'd just find another douchebag to...
Cut up onions.
Yeah. Pretty much.
To almost slice his finger off and, burn himself.
Hey, man, my burns are healing. My burns are healing.
Yeah, I get new ones every day.
Yeah, I normally do, but...
Fucking sucks.
Be careful.
But yeah, dude, you should come over and play some poker Friday the 11th.
Potentially. That could be something.
Maybe you could win some money for the next day.
That's not gonna happen.
I don't know, man. Chaz fucks up hands every once in a while.
No. I saw him play, dude.
No, dude, I'm going to check the deck before he play. Like, we start there, too. I'm like, these real cards, Chaz? These real?
You got any aces up your sleeve?
Yeah. Hold on, take off your shirt. We're playing shirts versus skins, and your skins.
You're the only one.
All right, now drop trow.
You call that a dick?
You call those whitey tighties? Can't even see the stains on them.
No, I know you got a couple of aces in there. You got to take those pants.
Yeah, those pants. You got a thing that brings it up.
Yeah.
When you into your fly.
You're wearing.
I see you grabbing your zipper.
You're wearing a wire.
You're wearing a wire. Are you wired? Are you a fucking snitch? You fucking looking at my cards, bitch?
Yeah.
I see these cameras you have around. He's got cameras in his house. Are you fucking looking at my cars? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got cameras in his house. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
His place is a fortress, bro. When you got money, you fucking...
enormous dogs and shit, too?
No, he's got a tiny little dog.
Oh, of course.
Tiny little dog. Cutie.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go for some poker.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
I figured that'd be fun. Because he hit up the bro chat. He was like, poker nights, dude? I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, make sure it's cool to bring a +1 or whatever, but...
Yeah, because, I told him. I'm like,
Oh, cool.
yeah, fucking, yeah, he was like figuring out days, and I was like, I think he wanted to do it the 12th, and I was like, I can't on the 12th. I was like, I have a comedy show. I can't do that.
It's the only one that I have this year.
Yeah, it's the only show I have this year. Why would you fuck me over?
Man, this winter we gotta start going hard on the show.
I know. Well, winter's better time for it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so busy in the summer.
I'm excited to see what they do with the gopher hole. Because I saw Dustin was talking about how they're gonna maybe get some more chairs down there. Maybe get some different kinds of tables to fit more people down there.
That would be cool.
Better stage,
Different arrangement, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I think they're just kind of renovating the bottom floor.
That would be good. I mean, it needs to get done.
I mean, and the thing is like that's the place. Like, I think that's the best place to do like shows in Duluth.
One of the better ones.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, other than that, it's the Jade. Ben Katzner's coming to the Jade. We should go see him.
I don't know who he is.
He does a podcast with Mike. Yeah.
Okay.
Their Troll Hole podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's the other co-host. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big black guy.
Nice.
Heard he's really funny. I've never seen him do stand up.
Sure.
So I'd love to go see that.
Yeah.
Go catch the late show for $5 or something.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun. We need to go do stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3 days off right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying. I've been saying that at work, and I think people are getting annoyed.
I bet, dude. I bet they're ready to stab you with a fucking knife.
Yeah.
I would probably do the same thing to that guy. That guy needs to die. Somebody find him and kill him, please.
I know where you live, Adam. Stop saying that shit.
Somebody find him. He sucks.
Somebody come get her.
She's dancing like a stripper.
Well, folks.
It's not how I normally say that song. All right. Well, folks, I've been me.
I've been. Yay.
Being a CEO of the fastest growing luxury clothing brand in the world has its perks, but it's not all easy.
Rattle, rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle, rattle,
Well, Nick,
rattle.
here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
That must be one of the worst combinations I've ever tasted in 21 years of cooking.